series I'm trying. Hello and welcome to Crowdfund Corner, and this is a new series I'm trying out. I haven't decided if it's going to replace my weekly comic pick video that I haven't done in months, but I'm doing this one for now. And the first, the inaugural issue is Otis Stein by Matthew D. Veely. Veely. Written by and art by Carlos F. Rodriguez. And when I first saw this, I saw the art, and you can see this page I saw first. The art is insane, and I was like, wow, that caught my eye instantly. It's just a very unique style. Oh man, and the interior art, the interior is black and white. I'll flip. So yeah, you get just it's phenomenal. But yeah, the art's great, and then that drew my eye. So I researched further, and the story caught my eye further. And Otis Stein, I'm guessing that's a play on Frankenstein. And I'm not going to talk about how, Frankenstein was actually the name of the doctor and not the monster. But the monster in this one is Otis Stein. I was like, I don't remember what the wife's name. Her name should have been Francesca. And they were like Francesca Stein, like Frankenstein. I don't know. But that's the thought I had while I was rereading it this time. I got this a little while ago. But yeah, it's about, oh my goodness, I'll talk about that later. That's the inside. There's a bunch of little extras like this. And you got the super thanks. But yeah, it's a pretty cool story. It's like a middle America family, hard on their luck. And it shows, he gets that mail, that final foreclosure notice. And that, that's one thing. I love this comic. I'm totally getting number 2. It's awesome. But I'm also going to be fair. But he crams a lot of backstory into the beginning of the book, which is absolutely necessary. But it's just a lot. Because, they're going through this. Their daughter died of cancer. Just hard times. We don't know how they met. Well, how they met comes into play later. And just look at the art. I don't know. Just linger on it. But they're talking, and you can tell he gets the relationship good. The dialogue's okay. It's not great. It's better than average. I've read way worse than this. This is, it's solid overall. I don't know. And I'll talk about that later. Thick pages though. And he does put it up here. Her backstory that I guess she's a witch, or involved with some occult organization, and she could have saved her child, but they wanted Otis Stein in order for her to save her child. And she said, well, I love my husband. I don't want to raise my child without her father. So she fled, and now they're in this tough spot. He comes up with a great idea to come up with some money, and he's going to start moonshining. His granddaddy was a moonshiner. So he gets the old still out. It's all beat up. Disused tools, and he doesn't know what he's doing. He clearly establishes that. So boom, and he had to die. He turns into Otis Stein, and he dies in an explosion, and you get great emotion. Yeah, it's cool. Even with the style, I didn't think we'd be able to pull emotion off on the face. The faces, they convey emotion even with this unique style. It's cool. You can see the tears and the gore. Oh, and then we get to the gore. I don't know how he got blown to bits. She brings him back, and this is just a little taste of the gore to come. But she uses it looks like a Necronomicon, a little version of the Necronomicon. A little nod there, I guess. I don't know. Or just a book of witchcraft, and stitches him up and resurrects him. I don't want to show one part. I must keep one part secret. But she gets him back, and then all hell breaks loose. Let me close it. I'm gonna skip this one part. This panel right here confused me because he does some horrible stuff. As you can see, killer now. Ooh, he kills somebody. But he gets under the control of the people who are chasing her, and they're getting him to do bad stuff. And then this panel where he comes back to normal. You see, eyes are whited out here. Then there's a flash, and his eyes come back. He has pupils and irises again. And then he turns back to his white eyes, and then he just goes on a crazy rampage. I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure because of what he did. He flashed back to like himself for a moment, or if he's just himself now, and then he's pissed off about what he did. So now, holy crap. He just kills all these motherfuckers. And one page I had to look at twice. But it's so cool when my brain wrapped around the panel. He gets shot in the belly with a shotgun. It just blows him out, and he looks down like, "Oh no, you didn't." And then his insides reach out and grab the man and pull him inside and absorb him to heal it. Oh my god, that's one of the coolest things I've seen in a comic in a long time. That was fucking awesome. But I don't want to go into the story. I think I would have slowed down the story a bit. I wouldn't have put all of this in here. I wouldn't have gone quite as far into the story as he did. And I would have spent a little bit more time on the backstory. A page or two. And maybe spread it out throughout the comic. Beyond that, though, this is rock solid. Writing's good, art's good, and then you get awesome stuff like this. The pinups by other artists. This is by Rodimus Flash. You get stuff on, you get a pinup on the back. I don't know who these. Oh, this is the interior artist, I believe. Very similar style. And there's a little another version of the Necronomicon. That's cool, man. And you get a bunch of pinups by other artists, so you can read yourself. They all look good. And this, what is this for? By Jen Snowden. Mary and her, the Book of the Damned. Oh, it's Mary and his Mary. It should have been Francesca. Francesca Stein. That's a play on Frankenstein. But yeah, beyond that, you get that, and then this came with tons of extras. This was the first crowdfunded comic I ever bought. I knew they came with stuff. Let me adjust. But wow. First, let's go through. It came with a little mini comic, Castles and Cauldrons, which I think he's posted this one for free, but I got a physical copy. This is pretty cool. I liked everything that came with it. Let's slide that over there. It came with these solid. I've never seen these before. These cardstock pinups, two-sided, and they're like some of them are from inside the book. Some of them might be unique. But these are cool. It came with, I think one side of each one has a unique piece of art, but the other side is a duplicate of another piece of art. So you get it's at least 4 pieces of art and 4 boards, and that logo is awesome. And this one, Otis. He's like, "Oh, Mary!" That's cool. And I got a card. Look at that. You get a card. Does anything on the back? I'm going to take it out. Oh, look. And you got a little Indicron. This is about Indicron. But that's the card. Otis Stein. I like that version of Otis. I like all of them. And it also came with a copy of White Lilies, which I don't know. That's another crowdfunded comic. I might do a separate video on that one. But yeah, it was pretty solid. Interesting. I'm torn on the art on this one. But yeah, this was an awesome package. All this stuff came with this awesome comic. And we're about to go off on an adventure on this one. I don't know how many issues he plans on making this. But unless the quality drops massively, I'm on board. But that's been the first issue of Crowdfund Corner with your comic, Otis Stein #1. Thanks for watching. You can hit that thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you liked it. All that good stuff, you know. But thanks, and I'll see you at the next one.